Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands and to Mai's Academy. Special shout out and thank you to our $10 and up patrons, Raymond, Sam, Christian, Ditzy, Ian, Jean, and Carson. Check out our Patreon for behind-the-scenes content, bonus episodes, and a bunch of other cool stuff. When we last left our heroes in training,
they talked!
We decided to not make a decision.
Yep, pretty much.
We decided not to decide.
I'm not aggravated. Ella's aggravated that we decided not to make a decision. It's really kind of funny. I decided that Elle was unhappy with the lack of decision making.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say anything.
Making a decision now, when's it going to help us?
He doesn't hold that same opinion, but he kept his mouth shut.
Elle is conflict averse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But you had some time to process. You kind of made up with Grave, and you discussed your options. No decision was officially made, but, well, the decision made was to, for the time being, stay the course.
Yep.
And that is what you are gearing up to do. So, with that in mind, roll intro. Welcome back. So, you've come to the decision, dispersed, and you spend probably the rest of the day kind of just hanging out at the tenant estate.
Yep. Aries sort of glued to Elle's side at this point.
Yeah, Elle's not going anywhere. He's just kind of chilling on the property, waiting for Cass's mom to get home so that they can ask. Like,
She does not get home until like 11 p.m.
Yeah, like she got stuff to do, guys.
go wait.
Whatever.
Okay.
I think we all wait
Yeah.
because we have to ask her. Like, hey,
Can you do this thing?
Cass knows he doesn't have to wait. Cass knows what his parents' schedule is like.
She's out later than usual.
Yeah.
She would be back. She's usually back in time for dinner.
Well, okay. What time did we do our little meeting? I assume
Like-
Probably
around
around noon.
lunch.
Around noon, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but she's usually back in time for dinner, so like 6 at the latest.
Yeah. So Cass knows he at least has several hours
Yeah.
to kill.
And I think you informed the rest, and which is why, you're not literally just waiting in the courtyard until
Oh yeah. Like,
6 o'clock rolls around, and then it's like,
huh? She's not home yet.
yep.
Yep. Busy day.
But with the sun long having since set, and
Elle just finds a couple of things to occupy his and Aries' time with. Play some music for her.
They go on some walks around the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at one point, she has a high enough insight to kind of get a decent read that Elle has things left unsaid.
Yeah. What's your passive insight?
19.
So if I roll anything on deception, that's a 25.
Yeah. All right, well then let me see.
Freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's a 16. Yeah.
how much time do you spend around Grave?
I don't. I think Elle would prefer spending time with Harry. Just kind of.
I mean, I'm not without Airy, just...
No, I don't think we necessarily avoid him.
Sure, but you're not specifically...
No.
Yep.
No, not
That's
going
fine.
out of our way to
Yeah.
spend any time with her.
The hours pass, each of you finding your own unique ways to entertain yourselves. Crow finds a brick wall to punch. But eventually, looking kind of bedraggled. That's a word, right?
Sure, it is
Yeah.
now.
No, it is a word. I just have
It
no
is.
clue to pronounce it. Bedraggled?
Yeah.
Bedraggled?
Bedraggled.
Bedraggled?
Caspian's
Title of the
Disheveled.
episode.
essentially.
disheveled. There we go.
There you
Nope.
go.
Bedraggled.
Okay.
Caspian's mother arrives at home. Oh, wasn't sure that you would all still be here.
Well, we've
We actually
got some
live here now.
plans.
All right.
We don't.
Well, we were actually hoping to talk to you when you got home, but it sounds like you've had a long day, so...
I
tomorrow.
have, but if it's important...
We thought that perhaps we might take the opportunity while we are here to see if you could give us some pointers on tracking something that doesn't move as most other things do. As a matter of fact, it teleports.
A teleporting fortress, to be precise.
No.
Well, a teleporting monster.
A god. Basically.
Not to hit you with, anything super heavy as you walk through your own doors.
You told...
Cass has not told his parents anything about it.
Well, as Evernights, they would be at least a little bit in the loop. Because the Evernights are aware of the gods of Comer.
Yeah, but Cass has not said anything to his parents because he's
Oh.
not sure he's allowed to say.
It's more like an echo of a
Just-
god kind of thing.
Shh,
so.
stop it, stop.
I
Quiet.
understand. Okay, so it teleports.
Yes.
Is there...
Not in, short jumps either. Long distances.
Yeah, and we don't know if it has any, patterns or anything like that.
We know very little to nothing about it.
Yeah, how do you track something that's untrackable? Basically.
Well... Okay, there are a few different methods. For one thing, if you are able to... if you're able to find it at least once, then placing something on it that you can use to determine its location. It's a trick I taught you. But that doesn't help you with finding it in the first place.
Sometimes we have stupid luck with finding things.
That is good, but not necessarily reliable. It's complicated and not simple to do, but there are ways to find a when someone teleports from one spot to another, there are
A residue.
kind of, but using entangled residuum, there are ways to see a trail between the start and the end point, which can help, but it's not easy to do, and in fact can cause quite a lot of damage if it's not done correctly.
Damage to us or the environment?
Yes.
Okay, understood.
You can also use entangled residuum to simply tether yourself to something or someone that is teleporting, so that you go with them. But again, if it's not done correctly, it is dangerous.
Are there any methods that aren't dangerous? Or perhaps items
I
that
feel
we
like
could...
that's going in the wrong direction. But,
Not really. There are wards you can put in place to prevent it, but
It's alright, we need to be used to danger. So,
that is true.
So how do we get our hands on entangled residuum? We got some
Very regulated.
access.
It's not exactly something you could find at the market.
Well, you
could
got a
see
lot
if
of connections.
Cersei might be able to help us.
Can we pay her price?
I suppose it depends on what she's asking for.
I'm not going back to another underworld trip.
Honestly, I think if we just convinced Grave to go on a date with her, I think she'd be happy with that.
Let's not make him go through that.
He'd have a great time.
If you're able to get your hands on some, I've used it before, and I could show you the basics, but any that we might have had has long since been used.
Ah, got it.
And
Okay, well, we'll have to see if we can track some down then.
Yes, we can try Cersei. I can also,
you can always start with Cersei.
yes, and if she doesn't have any, I can see if Olive might know.
We could ask the school.
It's possible.
That
Have
would
we known the school to have much access to residuum?
Basic residuum, yes. Enhanced, no.
But they could procure it for us, and it would be...
That wouldn't be in the typical category of,
Items that they can loan out.
yeah.
We're not typical students.
A fair point,
We're the narrative's
but
favorite.
honestly, at that point,
We're God's favorite.
what the school would do is probably contact Cersei.
Yeah.
Fair
So-
enough.
We
Skip
might
the
as well
middleman.
Skip the middleman.
Yeah, like, at that point,
Look, we
they're
got a
just going to
ship.
be looking at for options, this even if they would do it the same way that y'all
we
can.
We can just hop on over whenever. We've got our own boat now.
It's true,
Except it's not on us right now because Grave took us here.
but we still have a boat.
It's a boat.
We're going to go back. We are going to have to go back to the school at some point and talk to the headmaster and tell him what we are doing and what our plan is. And if we tell him that this is our current plan, it should be fine.
Why do we have to report to him for everything?
Because he's
Going to ask and get suspicious if we don't.
yes.
He did give us free reign. It's not that we have to report to him of every little thing that we're doing.
Yeah, he's not our dad.
But we have been reporting to him for everything we've been doing.
And
I
we
disagree with that
mysteriously
too.
And if we
and we
stop,
mysteriously left immediately after returning from a big mission.
yes, and if we stop suddenly reporting to him on every little thing, he will get suspicious and start asking more questions.
Not necessarily. He literally just told us that the mission is our own. We get to make the decisions.
Do you want to take that risk?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm tired of just
We-
going to his every beck and call.
We can't make a decision on how to behave around him based off of that we met with.
Somebody.
Yes. Cass at that moment stops in his tracks because he remembers, oh, right, Mom's in the room.
I think that this is a
Yes.
team conversation.
Appreciate
I love you. Will you be staying the night?
Yes, I think we'll stay at least one more night.
All right. I'll see you in the morning then.
All right.
Elle turns around and walks away.
What's his problem?
Adios.
He doesn't respond.
Harry goes after him.
All right.
I need some time to think. And he just keeps walking.
All right. And she walks off in a different direction.
Cass is just
Go
there.
around the house.
Cass is just there with Crow and I presume Peril.
Mm-hmm.
You look around and Peril's just gone.
Well then, I think
I'm in agreement with you.
I know, it's just odd, but I'm beginning to think perhaps we all need a break. Maybe we will stay a little
That's
longer.
coming from you?
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
Mom sort of gave me.
You've come so far.
I know. Mom gave me a talking to last night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've
What are you
always
going to
been your
do?
mom's little baby.
I mean,
The
I am
most
her
precious.
literal child.
Yeah. You think you'd be unimportant because you're the middle, but
Well, it was halfway between them figuring out that they didn't have to spoil me so much, and halfway between figuring out exactly how little they needed to spoil me.
I mean, between you and me, I think you could do with a little less spoiling, but whatever.
Well, I think I've done pretty well with adapting to life outside of a lavish home. We
Yeah,
have
gotta give
Elle
you
as a
that.
roommate. I think that's a pretty good lesson in toughing it out.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We still haven't figured out how to soundproof his room, and I
I'm
don't know
working
why
on
we
it,
haven't.
okay? I've got ideas, but it's just...
Look, if you need funding, you've got it. Whatever you need.
We might need it.
I'm so glad that Elle's temper tantrum was an opportunity for these two to bond. That's amazing.
Bond over issues with L.
Yeah.
I feel like Cass and Crow could.
Slumbering dragons.
It's probably the best way that they can bond is over issues.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you also dislike this thing?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, same.
Look, I set Elle. I created him to be a way to help the team overcome problems, and you know what?
You've created so many problems. I don't want to hear a thing.
It's working.
Well, no.
It's working.
He has created all the problems for us to overcome, and through that we have overcome a lot of problems. We
Modern problems
Awful.
require modern solutions.
Modern solutions require modern problems.
That's Elle's motto.
Ryan went. They need character development. What things build character?
Suffering.
Suffering, adversity,
I'm feeling it.
hating your life on a daily basis. That builds character. Often villains, but it builds character.
It's character, right? Good or bad, who's to say? Anywho.
Where does Elle go?
He just goes back to his room. Actually, I think he would go outside.
To the garden.
I think he would go to the garden. He wants to look up at the sky. He just wants to be under the lights.
No airy tonight.
Who is this?
Grave.
Grave.
Who else would it be?
You never know.
You went outside,
Yep.
Yeah.
which is where your ship is parked.
You scared me.
Apologies.
Yes, it's fine. It was not intentional. I don't know what to think right now, and thinking is already hard for me. So it's shut up. It's 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. See, more math. Ugh.
Let's ignore the numbers for now. It's hard.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Anything I can do to help make it easier?
I don't think you've actually done anything wrong at the moment. I want to say that much. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you about what happened.
I appreciate that.
So I honestly have...
So if what's happened with me isn't bothering you, what is?
There seems to be no options and too many options all at the same time. And I don't know what to do with that.
How many healing spells do you have?
A lot. I have a lot. I could count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cure wounds, healing word.
Oh, you're talking about the actual spells. I have 2. Cure wounds and healing word. I do have through the staff another healing capability, but
And
3.
then mass healing word. Or mass cure
Yes.
wounds.
So 3 basically.
4. Mass and...
If we're counting the inherent healing ability of the new staff, then yes, 4. I have 4 different healing.
So
spells.
which do you use?
Typically, I use Cure Wounds.
Why?
Because it has a higher dice.
It's more effective.
It is, yes.
You think about the pros and the cons. The healing word is more useful because it's at a distance, but
If I have the ability to get to someone, which typically I do, then I use Cure Wounds because it's better for them.
right. I found that some people are paralyzed in battle. They see all the things they could do. Many of them might work, but they struggle deciding which one. Sounds fairly similar.
Mm-hmm. That is where I'm at.
I haven't seen you that way in battle, though. If anything, you are usually the first to... Other than... If a punch is being thrown, Crow's the first, but if action is being taken other than that, it's often you. So why is this decision so much harder?
I think mostly because I'm afraid. I am afraid of Solus. I'm afraid of Arcana. Of Limos. Of these beasts. Of losing Eri. The team not being able to save people. I'm afraid of failing. And now that I say that, I don't even know what failing would look like.
Depends what succeeding looks like.
I don't know that. What does it mean to succeed as a hero?
I think if you've changed people's lives for the better, that's a good start.
So which of these many decisions will do that?
Well, you can listen all the livelong day to what Solus justifies his decision as, to what Arcana justifies. But at the end of it, none of those are your perspective. Your team, you decide together, but I think you have to decide what you feel about it. And maybe what you feel about it isn't practical, and that doesn't end up being the decision you make. But you at least have to know.
How I feel about what?
All of it.
That's a
Magic.
lot. I do think it comes back to magic scares me. Because of what it can do. Yes, I use it to heal, and I get that, but it can be used for great harm, and I do know that.
It can.
It's like music.
I can definitely see that. Or, even more base than that, sound. Some people can use sound to create beautiful melodies. Some people use it to screech and cause harm.
Some people use it to make mumble rap.
But just because...
You're so proud of yourself for that.
Give me a second.
Uno reverse finally got him for once.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only reason you're not getting a shenanigans for interrupting the scene.
Okay.
So many
I think
people
back into character.
use their words to hurt people. So, if given the option, would you take away everyone's ability to speak? Or say that only some people should speak?
Here's the thing. Would that do more good?
Do you believe it would?
I don't know. I don't. I'm tempted to say no, but how am I supposed to know?
No one is expecting you to know everything.
Good.
And anyone who believes that they do is being foolish. All you can do is make the best decision you can with the information you have.
I was so hoping you were going to go into Gandalf right there. All you have to do is decide what to do with the time that is given to you.
It's not far off.
No, I love it. That's a good piece of advice.
I could be wrong. Arcana could be wrong. I'm not doing anything that I do because I am 100% in the belief that it is right. I don't think anyone can be. There's too much nuance that exists in the world. But I'll always be doing my best. And when that results in mistakes, because it will, I take responsibility for that and try to do better. I think trying to discern whether there's an objectively correct approach is a fool's errand. You have to decide what you believe is worth taking the risk for.
I will think about that. But I appreciate the advice and the help.
Always.
How are you doing?
Well, honestly, the same thing's been on my mind. Introducing you all to Arcana may have been a mistake. But it was the best thing I could think to do, because one of the people that matters most to me might have been lost to me without it. There are dozens of divine beings,
That's a lot.
and no one is entirely sure where the line between Tartarus and Elysium is. What makes an action good, what makes an action bad. It's unclear. None of the gods know. None of the people here in Arklands know. There may be an objective truth out there, but it's not one we're privy to. So I will do my best.
Do what I feel is right.
To the best of your ability, with the information you have. Doesn't mean that you will be right. But it's better than the alternative.
True.
I think someone who tries to do right and fails is better than someone who does nothing at all.
I'll be honest, I don't have a whole lot more thoughts. I'm tired.
There has been a lot.
Yes, but again, thank you, Craig.
Always.
I have a lot more to think about.
Well, anytime you want to talk it out,
I know to go to you.
always happy to.
Mm-hmm. I need to go lay down. I am tired. Maybe I'll just sleep out here tonight. It's very nice.
It is. One final thing. No one says you have to make any of those decisions alone.
I know. But I don't like it when I don't agree with Caspian.
I do. You and Caspian are very different people.
That is true.
I remember hearing
And
about...
much cooler. Sorry, what?
I remember hearing about one of your missions in Masteron.
I know which one you're talking about.
I'm glad that you disagreed. But you were able to work together despite the disagreement.
That is something I've been working on.
And your team did a lot of good that mission.
I was told.
Disagreement does not mean separation. You can disagree with someone and still work with them. You can disagree with someone and still be close to them. You might have to work through the disagreement, but sometimes people just have different perspectives.
Compromise. I learned that word recently.
I mean, yes, sometimes compromise. Sometimes you fully go with one person's idea, even if you don't agree with it. Sometimes they go with yours, even if they don't. Sometimes you find a way to meet in the middle. But making the decision together, I think, is more important than any of those options.
The power of friendship.
Power of friendship compels you.
Power of friendship compels you.
Just going to the edgy character. The power of friendship compels you. The power of friendship compels you.
That's how Al gets Caspian to go along with his plans.
All right.
That would more be like, yeah, it's more like the power of annoyance. I just need you to shut up for once.
All right, I'll let you stargaze.
Thank you. Thank you. Again.
My pleasure.
Good night.
When you work at Chick-fil-A. I knew that was
I
coming.
knew that joke was coming, and you're still taking your one.
Wow, only one. That thing's been rolling low tonight.
Yeah. But Grave retires to his ship.
I think Elle accidentally falls asleep outside.
Absolutely.
It's safe. He knows that nothing's going to happen.
You're
here.
still on the estate grounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
still
this
have that
ground is
giant
safe.
beam from the sky that will come down and annihilate any dragons that attack you.
Oh, and if you think the home defenses haven't been seriously increased since then,
It's been like 2 years.
Oh, yeah, I believe
oh
it.
yeah,
Anything sets foot on the ground that isn't authorized, there's like 40 automatic.
it's
like,
freaking Edna's house.
yes.
Edna mode.
And yes.
Cannot teleport in or off the grounds.
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah. So many upgrades.
But yes,
Ari is going to go back to her room and attempt to use.
Yep.
You're not there.
That's
it's her
true.
room. And attempt to use the I'm trying to decide if she's going to use the Lordier piety or the soul ability. Try and connect with Arcana via a dream.
okay.
Can you stop trying to talk to people in your dreams?
No, I haven't.
You're one to talk.
When do I talk to people in my dreams?
Death?
Do you remember that one dude who ended up coming and assaulting my home?
I didn't know what
because
that was
you
about.
pissed him off.
First of all, I did ask how he was.
Quote, I'll show you the power of a dragon.
That wasn't it. He wasn't asleep, though. He was awake. That was dumb. That was awake
That's-
stupidity.
I don't think that distinction matters as much as you think it does.
I think I would trust L more when he's asleep than when he's awake.
That's just because he's quiet.
No.
He doesn't speak when he's asleep.
There you go.
Anyway.
Okay. Roll me a d100.
Oh, please. Please roll high. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
I've never wanted
Rolls
100 so
one
bad.
and ends up with a direct line to Katios.
66.
Execute.
No, doesn't work.
Nothing.
I know. Has to be
Could just be that she's
69.
not asleep.
She'll wait.
You wait until the sun rises.
You got left on red.
Yeah.
Not even on red.
No,
It just says delivered.
no connection.
You don't even get the delivered message.
Yeah. No signal. Yeah. She doesn't wait till sunrise, but she waits her usual couple of hours.
Does it not connect at all?
It doesn't connect if someone doesn't fall asleep.
Yep. If someone's not asleep, it doesn't work.
Or if they have wards.
Yeah.
True. That is true.
Or if they're not willing.
All
There's
the above.
there's a variety of reasons why this could not be working.
Which is why I was like, okay, if she's using the dream ability from her piety, the person doesn't have to be willing.
That's true. But wards and just not being asleep would also prevent that from
Yes.
working. So,
So,
Doesn't she have god powers too?
yes.
Okay, yeah. And
Wait, which one?
Arcana.
God of magic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Literally Arcana.
it's a reason she picked the name.
so
You're telling me that's not her real name?
Ari kind
Most
of,
tieflings have a chosen name.
Like,
Been lied to this whole time.
Grave wasn't born as Grave.
Could you imagine? Oh, this memory's so cute. You look like a grave. I'm gonna call you Tombstone.
I just got the image of Padme laying there. Here's your son. What do you want to name him? Grave. Because I'm dying soon.
There you go.
Are you sure about that? Obi-Wan later. We're gonna change. that. Luke's a good name. Luke's a good name.
Someone's writing the birth certificate. His name is Luke.
Yes, exactly.
anyway, Ari waits for a few hours, no signal. Damn it.
Aries swore?
Yeah, she's picked it up from Olive and Crow.
Speaking of
Funny,
which,
I was hoping
Cass, I
most of
think,
it
is the
would
one
be
who's
from
sworn the
Crow.
most
I
on
wanted-
camera.
yeah. Speaking of which, Crow
I
and
have to hold Crow back from swearing so much that she just doesn't swear at all. Because otherwise she'd be swearing like a sailor constantly.
Yeah, that's fair. Cass is kind of the opposite. He normally doesn't swear, but because so much stuff has gone on, his filter is just like at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah.
the filter is there. It just has so many holes poked through it.
Yeah. It needs to be replaced.
So, Crow and Caspian, what do you do for the rest of the day or the night?
Well, yeah.
Sleep.
I mean, yeah, it's like, you said it's like 11 o'clock
Yeah,
at
so
night.
you just head to bed?
Probably.
Fair enough.
Crow would find on her bed a really nice fishing rod and a little note.
What the hell? I should look at the note.
It just says, if you ever need to talk, someone needs to teach me how to fish. Signed, Cass.
Disgusting. Crumbles it up. Throws it. Very gently. Puts the fishing rod away. And gets to bed.
Would you have bought a collapsible one? That is a common magic item.
He would have literally gone into a shop that he like has all the fishing stuff, and he would have just gone to the clerk. What's the nicest fishing rod you can give me?
You don't want the nicest.
How much is the nicest? And if I
Legendary
truly
level fishing rod.
And if I truly
$100,000.
don't, then what's a really high, a very good fishing rod? Preferably one that's very mobile. I don't know how big they get.
drawing the beacons on your hands?
He's drawing dice. Okay. But we get
So
that's a
yes.
good idea.
Um,
But I'm running out of space.
roll me 2d10.
2d10? Oh boy, that's bad. That's a lot. That's a 27. Or a 2 and a 7. I
Well,
guess.
the highest end one we have, and he shows you one that has like it's gilded and is kind of shimmering and has like gemstones inlaid, is 27,000 gold.
Does it come in black? Because that's not going to be her style. Also, I need 2 of them, so that might be a little out of my price range.
Understood. Well, we have these, and it's like a it is like a rod about this long and kind of and it kind of folds out and it's sleek, made of metal, and a pole of angling.
Anglin?
That
Angling.
seems rather nice.
Angling.
How much is that?
60 gold.
Oh. That's a very steep change in price.
This one is, I mean, well, they're both magical, but this one has significantly more magical properties.
Understood. I think fishing doesn't require that. I don't really know, but I'll
You'd
take
be
2
surprised.
of those. 2 of the 60 gold
Understood.
ones. That's fine. I need one of them in black.
That will be an additional 5 gold.
That's fine.
That can be done.
That's an expensive paint job.
Listen, if you want it done right. What? Oh, party inventory. I was like, why did I all of a sudden have no gold? I didn't see how much gold I had a second ago.
The expensive one has the Hook of Fisher's Delight on the fishing rod, which at the end of each uninterrupted hour of fishing, roll a d6. On a 6, a floppy 6-inch long magical fish appears at the end of the hook. You determine the properties and color of the fish by rolling a d20. Once the hook conjures a fish, it can't do so until the next dawn. Examples of what the fish can do include providing a day's worth of nourishment, providing temporary hit points, being awful tasting, but being a projectile that you can throw 120 feet to knock someone prone.
Yes!
Freaking knit up a fish!
Yep. Or
Chilling up.
when released from the hook, this fish squirms free, sprouts wings, follows you around, and sings a beautiful tune in Aquan.
So a flying, singing fish
Yes.
follows me around for the day. Man, this is almost worth buying.
I need
I
that.
could buy 3.
I need
Do not.
someone to get that as a gag gift. Like just the flying singing fish and just curse Solus with it. I think that would be hilarious prank.
If I had rolled a 1,
It could
if I had rolled a 1,
It's just a float.
I would have bought one for every member of the squad.
We could have 5 of them. We could have had the fish.
Exactly. You could have. I cannot sacrifice another. We could have had the beans moment. Okay,
Look,
that has haunted me for years.
if there's 5 rods and all of us get that special fish and we all have singing flying
They can harmonize.
We walked into Solus and I'm just like, what did you guys do while you were away? And it's just all of us are surrounded by these flying singing fish. And it's just like, I hate my job.
Souls
Why
goes.
them?
Yeah, I can find new ones.
I've got
I'm
time.
not sure this is worth preserving magic.
That alone tips the scales.
Magic flying fish. Thalion. Thalion's plan.
Anyway, so you can add a pole of angling to your inventory, both of you.
Yep.
Is there anything that you do the following day?
I mean, Cass will.
Figured we'd head out in the morning after breakfast.
Yeah, Cass will do his usual routine of have breakfast, do some sort of work of some sort, research, whatever, and then if Crow comes up to actually take him up with the offer, then he'll go with her to
In Port Seether?
yes.
It depends on how long we're gonna stay in the tenant estate. If we're gonna go like to see Cersei like in the morning, then she wouldn't ask. But if we're gonna spend another day here, then
Well, if you wanted to, I think Peril brings up at some point, that is still a sword I would like finished back at the school.
Yes.
I guess.
We do have to finish the rest of the week. That has already been established.
Cass is actually thinking, or Noah is thinking, that we could literally just run over, grab the sword, bring it back, finish.
Well,
working
he
on
needs
it.
to spend the rest of the week
Yeah.
working on it at the school's
Well, it
facilities.
has to be at the
Yes.
school's facility.
Well,
I'm the one making
you
it.
could
Well-
maybe do it at like Dio's house, but you definitely don't have the facilities at.
no, Cass was gonna like go to a blacksmith and be like, "Hey, this guy needs to use your thing."
Most blacksmiths are not
much?
magical.
Ah, okay,
And
that's
also
fair.
like
That's fair.
You could
He's gonna barge
maybe
in.
find one, but at that point, it's just
you
easier
barge
to-
into like a restaurant and be like, hey, can I use your kitchen?
With enough money, trust me.
with enough money. Yes,
How much are
but
you gonna throw at them?
I don't know, like
Just
1,000
go
gold.
back to the school. However, they can still go fishing while
That's
the
true.
rest of the week goes by.
That's true.
yep.
Cass also just wants to check up on his stuff, so maybe he will just ensure that he does that before he leaves.
I mean, I think you went into town the day prior
That's true. That's true.
and had
He-
at minimum like 5 or 6 hours to
That's
to
true.
kill.
He would have had time to swing by the lower city and
Yeah.
make sure everything's still
Mhm.
running smoothly.
Yeah, no problem.
Heck,
there.
you can go back while we play out the rest of the week.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Cass can't. I keep forgetting that Cass now has access to, a team ship that he can just be like, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna go like hang out in Port
You have to
Seether for a
take-
couple hours. I'll be right back."
I would have to drop you off, but
Not necessarily.
It can be done. No,
Paladins are spellcasters.
I
Cass
could.
can learn
I
how to-
could just
He doesn't have a
transfer the ability to
license.
him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got a permit? You got a permit?
So
I'm-
do you.
I do.
And it can technically be now. You don't know. You won't get a bonus. Your proficiency
So
bonus
one
added when
person
you make
gets
a check.
permit, and then we all get a permit. 'cause
The
it's
only
our
person
permit.
What do you?
who
Oh,
has
you just need
proficiency with the vehicles is me, which means I get to add a +4 to the check. That's all that means.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else just has that flat roll. And as long as I do
Basically has
this,
proficiency with land vehicles, so
it's not
Yeah,
land
that-
vehicle.
obviously it translates.
I have proficiency with sea vehicles. It is a boat.
Yeah, sea vehicles assumes a level of buoyancy that is
non-existent in the air.
Yeah, whatever.
Between Cass and Crow, they'd be
you know
able to
what?
figure it out.
You know what? Given the specifics, I would let you have half proficiency.
Okay, cool.
You can add half your proficiency bonus to it
I mean, Cass has grown up around.
because it is a boat.
I also designed it, so I feel like I should have like some kind of leeway.
Between the two
You
of them, they can
understand
get
on a
full
factual
precision.
level how it functions. That's very different than piloting it.
Yep.
I think Crow's flaw when it comes to piloting it is she's like, I'm gonna do cool tricks. I'm gonna make it do a barrel roll, and it just crashes into something.
Yeah, that sounds
Please don't break our ship. We just got it.
I can
To be
fix
fair,
this.
it already got hit pretty hard, and
We
Crow's
just-
the one that fixed it.
We just got that fixed.
Yeah, Crow's the one that fixed it.
We just fixed our boat. Can we keep it in one piece for 10 minutes?
Anyways,
Anyway, so we drop Al and Peril off at the school so they can finish the sword.
And I smack Caspian to transfer the attunement.
Sure.
Does Al like legitimately hit him?
Pat on the back.
Yeah, clap on the back.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, if
Why would he
did-
hit you?
You just
That's
you
a-
said you smacked him.
Yeah, smack it. Which is- yeah, like that. That's very
when
L.
you say smack, I think
Yeah, that's on a
across the
smack.
face.
No, that's a slap. You wouldn't slap
Like,
Cass.
That's a smack too.
L will pat people on the back, shoulder, arm, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, your
Anyway.
verbiage made it seem like he slapped
Unless
him
it's
in the
Mackenzie, then it's a.
The chaos is just going up.
Well, at least in the beginning.
Before we leave the tenant estate, Ari wants to talk to Grave in private for a second.
Okay. Yeah. You absolutely have the opportunity.
Grave.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a conversation with Arcana. Not a long one. Just... I wish to give myself an additional layer of...
I can pass along a question, but...
It doesn't even need to be in person. In fact, better that it's not.
Arcana... I broached the idea. I talked about having another opportunity to talk. She has set the terms for the next time any of your group speaks with her. But I can pass along a question, if you have one.
No, that's not the point. The point is for me to talk with her without your intervention, so that if Solus asks me how I got in touch with Arcana, I can say honestly that I got in touch with her through a dream.
I can ask, but I doubt that she'll be willing to without the feather.
I don't even need to ask her questions about her plan or anything.
It's not about that. It's about the fact that at this point, now that you're aware of her, as far as she's concerned, until you prove your trustworthiness, anything you do could be a trap.
That is fair.
As you yourself know, even in dreams, action can be taken against someone.
Yes.
She is willing to trust you, but has to be earned.
I understand. Thank you.
If there's a chance, I will try and make it happen, but...
I just don't want... I don't want to put you in any more danger.
I appreciate that, but additionally, I am your teacher and someone who cares for you. Focus on keeping yourself safe. I can take care of myself.
Thank you.
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Dead
red
wife
flag,
montage.
Red flag, red flag.
All right. Anyway, she just wanted to make sure no one else on the team was involved in that conversation.
Understood.
And it happened before we got back to the school.
Understood. You board the ship and return to Wise Academy.
Woo!
So, Peril and Elle
Working on the sword.
dismount
Sword.
to spend the rest of the week working on the sword.
Sword,
What
sword.
do the other three of you?
Fishing.
Fish.
Cass and Curl finally go fishing.
So with that in mind, Ari, because I have a feeling that that's going to be a thing, which is good, but...
Possibly. We need to figure out, because if we're going back to Eric's, we gotta figure out a spot that...
There's a lake.
There's a fjord.
No.
There's a fjord.
No.
Fjord.
We have to figure out a spot. Let me finish my sentence. Where the night wardens aren't gonna be.
Well,
Because they
yeah,
might
they're-
not exactly be on the friendliest terms.
I mean, that's true, but it's a port city. There's plenty of open water.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
open water.
We
We could
could
go
just
on a
get
boat. We could go down the water side, away from the city, and that way we're kind of away from people too.
Like, for better or worse, the
We can take a
night
little
wardens
hike
are
together.
up
There we
and
go.
in with the city.
We're a little flight.
Or
They can put
flight,
five.
'cause, yeah,
What?
we're lazy.
It's a question of whether
But there's plenty, like,
wears armor.
you haven't really, outside of their presence in the city,
Mhm.
it's not like they're watching the coastline or anything like that.
Okay. 'Cause I know they were in
they are
the
up and
ruins.
in,
Okay.
which is the back of Eric's.
Okay.
As
Gotcha.
the opposite side of the city
So
of
port
the...
side's less occupied.
It's got the same general
There's still
level
gonna
of
be people
presence.
looking
Regardless,
around
we're
watching.
going on hike.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did you
We're going on a
fill
trail.
the rest of the party in on what happened at the riverbed?
I don't think Cass did.
He didn't get the
No.
chance to.
Yeah, Cass doesn't get the chance to talk a whole lot.
Please tell
He's-
her.
No, Aries going to the riverbed to go and work on studying ancient primordial with Atlas and also talk to Reika.
Does Ari state that? Like,
No,
does she let
She
people
never
know?
does.
Yeah.
I think she says that she's going into town, but she doesn't say like specifically to say what. She's just like, oh, I'm gonna go into town.
Because like I'm
If
not.
you guys are going out fishing, then it's like okay, we're gonna go. Like she goes with you on the tram into town.
So yeah, on the tram down.
Okay.
She's
Calm down.
she's just like, all right, I'm gonna go just sit in town for a bit.
Okay.
Nothing in Cass's mind signals little alarm bells.
That is what I'm going to roll for to see.
We're
What is
specifically
he-
avoiding like a lot of town. You would hope that you would say like, "Oh, by the way, watch out around
Well,
town."
okay. Well, because
There's night
he's already
wardens."
informed them about the night wardens, though.
Yeah.
And she
In
knows
general.
not to go up to like the ruins and stuff. She's just like gonna go, go into town for a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's gonna pick up some more tea and
If you're ever indecisive, just do the funny one.
I will use an
Funny what it is.
inspiration. If I'm gonna use
Would
an
you roll?
inspiration for it, I rolled a 2 on the die. If I'm gonna use an inspiration
What's the
for it,
funny one?
no, okay.
So much more entertaining.
All right.
So
If you get Elle's girlfriend killed because of a 2 on the die.
so you two
Bro, there have been so many situations you and I have swapped roles. You can handle it.
Have faith in Ari.
yeah.
I don't.
Aries great people skills.
Damn.
Misty's there.
And her calm mind under
Misty's-
Don't want my
pressure.
help.
Misty's there, and also Atlas is very smart. So
Aries going there to talk with Atlas and like sit down and have a conversation.
Yes.
Not like have like a full conversation, but be like, okay, I'm just gonna here to check in. You work
So-
on your thing, I work on my thing.
So while Caspian and Crow peel off to go and go on a hike and find their fishing spot.
is this what it feels like to be the one that's like making everybody else suffer?
Yes.
Wow.
That would.
Wow.
Isn't it fun?
I don't
I reverted
know
to
that
Ray.
I-
What are you talking about?
I don't know that I like it, but it's just a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eri, you head into town. Your passive perception is high enough that you feel the eyes on you as you make your way through. Literally, like, every time you turn a corner and get away from one group that's keeping an eye on you, there's another one.
She's just
And
rubbing the back of her neck the entire
it is a unfortunately familiar feeling. The scene when you arrive at the riverbed, when you arrive, you can see that one of the windows is kind of boarded up. It appears to have been smashed at some point within the past few days, most likely. And there is a loud yelling, not aggressive necessarily, but given that it's like noon, so little early for people being this raucous.
Yeah. Louder in here than usual. And she catches the night wardens, like, she clocks it. She remembers Caspian saying that they were, in the town more. But it's like, oh, this is a lot. And she kind of pushes her way towards Atlas's table.
Atlas is not sitting at a table.
She goes to the usual booth. Is Reika anywhere around?
Not at the moment, no.
She goes to Atlas's usual table.
Yep. You go there and there's 3 night wardens sitting at it.
She does the thing where it's like she approaches the table and then clocks them and then immediately pivots. Like it was very obvious she was looking at that table.
Someone places a hand on your shoulder. You can tell by the placement of the hand that they are bigger and taller than you.
May I help you with something?
I was thinking the other way around.
Don't like that. Oh, Elle would get in a fight. It wouldn't be good, but Elle would get in a fight.
Very happy to help you with whatever you're needing.
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, don't be like that.
God, they're such creeps.
The whole staff is going in this guy.
I can already see the neck beard. Does he have a fedora by chance?
Quick, call HR. Wait, you are HR. What do we do?
She does the very quick pivot around.
He's gonna try and grab your arm.
She pulls away.
As I said, that's gonna be contested.
This is athletics. Oh, no, acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
I need to pull up a stat block.
Please don't take Crow here. She's gonna die.
Good night. Don't tell Elle about this.
Die.
Anyone got an inspiration I can use?
If you want it.
All right, yeah.
Thank you.
That was a 2.
Okay, that's better.
All right.
The new rule, if it's a grapple check, the new rule is like DC is 8 plus.
The DC is set by the Where's the freaking?
Supposed to strength.
By creature type. There we go. It's set by the person's strength.
Yeah. Unless you're a monk like me, in which case
Yes.
it can be set by my dexterity.
Which is very cool.
Yeah. Well, I got a flat 20.
Flat 20.
Flat 20.
Understood.
10 plus 10.
Going cross-eyed. So entertained.
I'm glad I got these fidget toys.
We're freaking cats.
Okay, the DC was 17.
Oh!
Flat 20.
Yep. So you... Hey! What, you think you're better than me?
Yes!
She kind of gets a good look at him. Is it
Is it...
just some guy?
It's just... It is a night warden. Kind of a buzz cut, kind of just barely some stubble.
It's even worse. And all of it's on the neck.
No, he's got the... It's less neck
Does he have a
beard,
trash stash?
More,
Have you hit puberty yet, my guy?
No, well, it's more the kind of guy... It's more the kind of guy that would call someone else a beta.
Oh, that kind of guy.
That kind of guy.
Gotcha.
He thinks he's the alpha.
Yeah.
Bro, you're about to have your ass
No,
ended.
even worse. This is one of those sigmas, and it's just sad
That's
to look
the
at.
it's the kind of thing. Yeah.
I think I'm better than you.
Yeah, just have a conversation. It's not that hard.
Conversation about what?
Whatever you want.
And if I want you to leave me alone, I don't appreciate being touched.
It's not that serious. And he tries to place a hand on your shoulder.
And she whacks it away.
Who's gonna show up?
I'm
What?
looking
Musa, please save us.
I'm looking for the woman who usually sits at this table. If you want to help me with something, do you know where she is?
Oh, you're one of her friends.
Insight check.
Go for it.
He's drunk.
23.
He's drunk.
The
23.
concern of if they did
He's
anything to her.
not drunk.
Oh.
He's just that much of an asshole.
Gotcha.
Her friends, she apparently has a reputation. Yeah, that's making a lot more sense. Don't worry though. We'll teach you some manners.
Ari looks like she's about to throw up. I'd prefer if you didn't. I don't want things to get messy. I know messing with your gang is not the wisest move. And there's so many of you in here.
Wow, you're smart for a girl.
Oh! Aries never been so tested.
Aries,
I feel so fucking gross. I hate this so much.
That was hilarious.
Aries, and she just turns and walks away.
Come have some fun with us.
And she just
Bitch.
Don't do it, Harry.
she
Don't
looks
do it.
up.
Don't do it.
Is Misty in the room?
Misty's behind the bar.
She makes eye contact with Misty.
That just face of fatigue. Make him do it 1v1.
Can she? There's no way for me to communicate with her telepathically.
Not really.
No.
She's
Can
gonna
make an insight check.
Yeah,
But with this,
it's only a 7.
no, with this, you gotta be like, what, you're afraid you're gonna lose to a girl? And then make him
Yeah.
go 1v1 with you and then just kick his rear end.
But then you get the rest of
Yeah,
the gang
it's
involved.
it's the getting. She's making eye contact with Misty to determine of, am I able to do this?
You unfortunately with a 7, you cannot tell.
She kind of looks up the stairs.
Harry always sizes people up. She should do it now.
She's sizing. She's getting a read on the rest of the room. Is anyone else paying attention?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anybody? Is the leader in here at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
And paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
This is their regular entertainment at this point.
Yeah.
The one that was holding your arm, challenge rating 10.
Yeah.
Oh. You might.
CR10. She could maybe take him.
Well, I don't know. Well, she's a monk.
Yeah. She's
She can
got.
stun him.
You
She's
can't.
got a great chance.
You can't fight
I cannot fight
unless you get a 1v1. And
Yeah.
even if you win, they'll probably dogpile you.
Yeah. Which is what she's.
They will
She
not
has
play
enough
fair.
wisdom to recognize the situation that she's in. Of if she fights,
It's game over.
that's why she's
Unless you have an escape plan.
clocking with Misty, but she doesn't want it to blow back on
Rubber
Misty.
it can't escape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's clocking Misty.
Unfortunately, with a 7, you're just not sure. She just looks tired.
Yeah. She goes up to she just walks over to the bar and goes to Misty.
Hey there, kiddo.
Hi. Atlas around?
In her room. But, more of them up there.
Is Reiko around?
Reika is down by the docks. She went out for the day.
Common occurrence.
I think she's got a job down there, actually.
That's good.
Helps with the incoming ships.
I know she's used to that. Need help with the window.
It'll get taken care of. Don't want to repair it just to have it smashed through again.
It's very fair. Think you could get him in a one-on-one fight?
I don't think you'd get a one-on-one fight.
Didn't think so. It's a good thing Crow's not here. I'll tell her to avoid this place.
Damn right.
It's a good thing Elle's
sorry.
not here either.
Tavern for heroes. That's what this place is supposed to be.
We'll get there. How about I keep you company?
maybe for a little bit. Don't want you continuing to be a target for them. I know you can take care of yourself, but I don't want it to come to that. But a little bit of company for a little while would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. And she subtly pulls out a gold piece. Palms it over to Misty. Trying not to let them see that she's got money on her.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I like the difference in approaches. Let me slide Misty a little bit of gold versus Cass like, drinks on me!
13.
13. You think you get clocked. You have a high enough passive perception to see that the guy who now has a drink in his hand is kind of eyeing you and clocks the gold.
Yeah. She pulls out a couple copper as well. A little bit more obviously puts the copper on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And she just sits and, Misty brings her regular cup of tea. And she just sits at the bar, keeping to herself. And sort of, I think, in the same way that Atlas has done, is she pulls out a journal and just writing notes. She doesn't use the fancy pen. She's not using
It's
the
not a
illusion.
fancy pen occasion.
Yeah, but she is writing in, she's switching between Corey, Gnomish, and Elvish like every other paragraph. So somebody reads one of the languages, but won't be able to read all of it.
Nice.
Yeah,
So many languages.
she's so many.
How many?
8.
Yeah,
Including sign language.
including common and sign language,
I have...
and differentiating between ancient primordial and regular primordial.
When did I learn Orc? Why have I learned Orc?
It's one of the commonly spoken languages in Port Seether,
Oh.
especially in the lower
I
city.
don't remember
probably
having
know,
that
like-
before.
A little bit of it.
I think that was added when they were remade for 2024 rules.
Oh, that could be.
And
That could be. That makes sense.
but as you do that, Caspian and Crow.
Cass and Crow take a hike
Yep.
Mhm.
On the
alongside the water.
going on the outskirts of town.
Do you go east or west?
If
West.
we're looking at the map, the port of the school is on this side, the west side.
the-
So following the west coast, as opposed to crossing
Got
town
it.
to go to the east.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever would
So you go up
reduce
the fjord.
the potential for them to encounter.
You maybe have to walk for 10 minutes, and then there is no sign of human life.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
completely like, with 10 minutes away from town, it's just open sand,
Yeah.
trees, water.
Okay. Cool.
Nice weather, maybe. What time of year is it?
Yeah, it's spring.
Spring.
So
So like
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
a little bit warmer. Well, I guess some days
It's
are.
been pretty
today.
freaking warm.
That's true.
It's so warm
That
today.
is true. Today was very warm.
Inside of my house is like 73 degrees.
A little bit more consistent
Okay,
than
yes,
it's been
that's
here
fair.
recently.
A gentle
That's fair.
warmth.
Yeah, a gentle warmth.
It's 70 degrees
Yeah.
right now. It's so late.
Yeah.
Left.
But while the two of you get set up and start talking, I will be right back.
Okay.
But you can start your conversation because that
Cool.
doesn't require me.
That'll literally be what Cass does. He throws like one of the small fish they have for bait. You just throw it at her. All right. What do we do? How do we do it? We'll just,
You seriously don't know anything about fishing.
I have never been fishing before.
You
I-
live in a port city.
Yeah, I live in the
There's so much
upper-
water.
I don't.
There's fish.
Yeah, and the lower levels.
Oh, I
where
forgot. You're
there's-
rich and privileged, and you've probably never cooked a meal in your life before school. I get it.
Okay, you did add the before school part. I was about to correct you, but yeah.
Yeah, I
had-
watched you learn.
Yeah.
Okay, look. She will kind of show the process with bait, and tackle, how to throw it. And once they've kind of got it down and set it up, she'll kind of like sit on a log where she can just watch her rod, just kind of stick it into the ground, and sit back and relax. And then you wait.
This is fishing? You just...
Yeah.
What? What else are you supposed to do? I thought there would be more. Like, is it not...
Nothing's gonna happen till a fish bites.
Well, how do I make it bite faster?
That's not how it works. Look, fishing is it's a bonding experience, okay? Like, you're there to enjoy the experience, the process, more so than just the result. Otherwise, we'd go to the market and buy fish. Or get a fishing net and a boat.
Fair enough. I guess I just didn't realize what fishing is supposed to be about.
Well, you never asked.
No.
Until now.
Well, I never really had a reason. But I thought that,
It's a hobby for some.
well, you seemed to be enthusiastic about it, so...
Yeah, it's relaxing. It's kind of a step away from everything else. It's slower. Yeah. It's quiet out here. It's an excuse to get out, honestly.
I can't say I mind the excuse to get away from things. There has been far too much going on. Starting to feel like I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah. Dude, you need a break. Like, you never give yourself anything. You're constantly in your nose in the books, like, stressing constantly. It kind of shows, you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter to me whether or not it shows. It just...
You're team lead. Everyone sees.
But look at Eric's. Look at what's happening. It's not the only place in the world that's having issues.
This issue's personal. I get it.
It's not even about it being personal. I have an ability that many people don't because they struggle to go about their daily activities. They can't afford to just pack up and change their lives and invest in other people. I mean, most people, they're in their daily grind. They can't do anything when an oppressive force comes in. They can't do anything when people like Lemos show up.
Yeah.
And
that's why I'm in the school. I can't fix those problems overnight.
yeah,
It's a thing of teamwork. And, you know, maybe in some parts, some scenarios, teaching others how to stand up for themselves. Because no one person can overthrow an oppressive force. But together, you can do a lot with a lot of people.
I agree. That's why I think having our team has been a valuable lesson for me. I sort of came here with the intention of learning how to do everything myself and being independent and being that hero who could just stroll into town and fix things, but it's...
Maybe your big bro thinks he can do it pretty well, but it's not always the way. I grew up on camaraderie. The clan, my friends, we were tight, and we made things happen because we worked it together and we did it good. I learned I can't do quite as much on my own anymore. But we got our team together. We can start making things happen. We can help other people make things happen. You know how Revelation Assembly, they've been giving weapons to motivated people.
Yeah.
We can turn that on them. We can give good things and help to motivated people. Set them in a better direction. That way you're not running yourself around trying to save everyone. Teach people how to save themselves. Hell, that's why the school's there.
Well, I just don't suppose I can teach people how to save themselves when I haven't learned how to do it for myself either. still very much early on in the learning process. And it strikes me every time I encounter an enemy like them.
Yeah, well, you're a half-elf. You got time. You'll figure it out.
I've been able to do some good, though. I spent a little time in the city checking up on some people I helped over the course of the break. And it's probably been one of the most encouraging things for me to see is how my actions have helped turn these people's lives around. Not entirely, of course, it's going to be a long process, but they at least aren't being oppressed quite so heavily anymore.
Yeah, I mean, shit, what else do you want?
Well, perhaps I'm a bit greedy, but I want that for everyone. All the time. I can't stand seeing the way that evil lurks in the world and makes things difficult for the everyday man and woman.
Yeah.
That's why if I give myself a break when I don't really need it,
And how do you
how
know
many
that?
people... Well, I
How do
suppose...
you know when you need a break versus you feel like it?
I don't know, honestly.
Should probably figure that out.
Yeah,
I think you
Get that.
needed this.
probably.
You've been bottling shit up for a while now. Like, I know. You're finally getting some of it out. You know, you can't pick up more burdens till you put something down. Take a rest. How am I the one lecturing you right now?
I don't know, you sound like my mother.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's not a compliment.
My mother is a very wise woman, so you should take it as one.
Whatever. I just had good influences.
Indeed. Grave has been a good influence on you. I think the whole team has been a good influence on you in some facet or another.
I was talking more so the clan.
Well, I can't say I have had many conversations with enough of them to be able to say one way or another, although Widow seems to have a good head on her shoulders.
Atlas.
Oh, yes. Atlas, too.
Yeah, they're a good batch. I don't know.
You still have them.
I got some.
Maybe
Yeah.
not in the same way that you did before, or as many, but you still have a family. And we'll make sure that you get your opportunity to be reunited with them.
There's some, I think you would have liked. You'll never meet them. They're gone. But, their call signs were Black Bear and Grizzly. It's the bear couple. Everyone loved them. They were warm and friendly and loud. They had a kid.
No?
Yeah. I don't know what the survivors did with him. Cub. I hope he's got a safe place now.
Well,
Away from all our trouble. But... yeah.
perhaps one day you'll find the answer to that.
Yeah.
You'll be able to tell cub stories about Grizzly and Black Bear.
What are the stories I gotta tell them?
You sound like you have a lot of stories. Your group is a bit mischievous, from my understanding.
I mean, we gonna tell you about the escapades that us trio got up to. Also, Mantis. She was the local chef. She had 2 prosthetic arms. Swap them out for tools, cooking items, you know, whatever you want.
That sounds both very inconvenient and also incredibly useful.
She was also the shortest half-orc you ever seen. She was shorter than me.
Oh, wow. That is incredibly short.
Yeah.
What was the other half? A gnome?
Hell if I know.
Halfling,
know.
perhaps? Goblin?
God, goblin.
Goblin. Well,
She
half
was-
orc goblin. I mean,
She wasn't that green. She's kind of more brown, but
Okay.
whatever.
Well,
Who's to say? It's a desert.
think of another one. I suppose it could just be a severe tan.
Could be, but she's where I learned to cook. Actually, it was a part-time job, I guess, or kind of my job. I got caught stealing from the kitchen, and she
Well, she just put you to work after that.
yeah, pretty much, and then just kind of kept doing that.
I think if Gerald had done that to us, I would have had a very different experience. If we ever snagged something from the kitchen when we weren't supposed to, he mostly just got really large and intimidating and yelled at us, and it was usually enough for us to back down, except for Isana. Isana didn't seem to much care for that. She would simply walk around to the other side of the house and approach from a different direction. And she almost always got away with it.
Of course.
She's a bit of the black sheep in my family, but I've come to respect her more now that I've gone on my own.
There was one guy, none of us liked him. He went by Wasp. But
Was that a chosen name, or was that given to him because nobody liked him and nobody really likes wasps?
well, for one, he could turn into a swarm of wasps.
So that was very literal.
Uh-huh.
How do you turn into a swarm of wasps?
It's a ranger thing. I don't know. Some rangers can do it. It's like a
druid.
swarm keeper, something like that. Yeah.
You certainly had a very diverse group of friends.
That was the whole thing about the clan. Like, we were all outsiders, outcasts, discharged soldiers, people who fell through the cracks of the system and needed help. We supported each other. We took in fugitives and other such people and just, we gave them a home. We did what we could to feed them. We only ever really targeted the rich and shitty people. We did our research. We didn't just rob people blind. It was good community.
Sounds very noble. Helping each other out.
I think so.
Not quite sure I can abide by the stealing thing, but I suppose depending on who you're stealing from, if it was someone like Limos, absolutely, I'd be there right with you.
No,
I'd love to
some
steal from him.
shitheads.
Well, I can't say I necessarily know which ones you would consider to be shitheads, but
Well, there was the blind prince.
Okay, he was absolutely a shithead.
Oh, yeah.
He deserved...
It's Shafid.
While I did prefer that we would get him alive, I can't particularly say I'm perturbed by his death.
Yeah.
He seemed like somebody who enjoyed making life worse for others, and that's the exact opposite of what I want to do, so... Yeah, if you stole from him, you get a pass from me, that's for sure.
You know what made him blind, right?
Did I know that? I don't think I did. Wait, the clan was responsible for him becoming the blind prince?
Specifically Orion, if I remember right. I wasn't on that mission, but...
Knowing that he's a knight, once again, influences my ability to think about this objectively.
To be fair, the blind prince killed Atlas, so it was kind of a...
Yeah,
Give
I
and
probably would have killed him for that too.
Yeah.
I like
Honestly,
Atlas.
taking out his eye was generous. It was his last one, so...
His last one. Or did he lose his other eye for another shenanigan?
I don't know, people
from
call
your
him
group?
Cyclops. Now he's just the no-clops.
That's really stupid. I hope you understand that. The no-clops?
Yeah. What else am I supposed to call him? No-clops?
I don't know.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Technically, it's head nod.
Oh.
Well, now,
Not. Yeah, you don't got one of those anymore.
So
I
head
hate to
not.
I hate to say it, but per the etymology of Cyclops,
Oh yeah, what
Clops
technically
means eye.
Yeah.
Psi means circle, as in like one circular
Round.
eye. So
technically
no Clops
Cyclops would
is
be
an
correct.
accurate statement.
But I think with that, their conversations continue on.
Yeah.
Crow tells him about other members of the clan.
Does she, does she
Probably reciprocate with stories about his family.
does she tell him about how she almost got killed by the Blonde Prince?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Speaking of, there was a time where I encountered him, and he almost killed me. I was 14 at the time. If that tells you much about how much of a shitbag he is.
Okay, as much as I don't think I'd like to hear a story about how somebody almost killed you, considering the amount of times that you have also been in positions where somebody's willing to kill you, and sometimes I think it is your fault. Like, for example, you remember Polemos during Elle's birthday?
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about my story right now.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
the
this is
character-
your story. It's about how you were being an idiot,
No,
and
that's
you pissed him off, and he
completely
broke your
irrelevant.
arm.
I don't want to hear it.
I had to threaten him.
It wasn't my arm, it was
with-
my wrist.
Well, your wrist is attached to your arm. It's part of it.
Get your anatomy right. Aren't you like a part-time healer?
I
I don't want you healing me anymore.
I-
I don't think you know what you're doing.
go by feel, and I have never been wrong so far. So, besides, I leave most of it out.
What are you feeling?
For the bones reconnecting. Okay, tell me about this story of yours. I want to know exactly how much more I should appreciate that he's no longer with us.
Pause. Now's my turn to go to the bathroom. Since I thought we were winding down, but never mind.
Sorry.
Well,
Well,
go for it. This is gonna be interesting.
Do you want us to wait for you?
No.
Okay.
okay. I don't remember the specifics.
The
Specifics. Shut up.
You're bashing on me for not
She
knowing.
kicks him in the shin.
That was rude.
For the record, each of you roll a d20 and add. Just roll a d20.
D2014.
5.
checks out.
Crow has caught at least 2 fish.
Hmm.
Caspian has not.
Cass has completely forgotten that they're fishing.
I feel like something tugged on his line at one point, and he just completely ignored it.
Yep. He's like,
He was like pointing to make a point, and so just moving the rod around.
He saw Crow put
Stick it
hers
down.
in the ground, so he put his down. At some point, it just ended up like halfway across the beach.
Yeah. But, don't remember how exactly it happened, but I snagged something off of him, and, he threw a fit. His guards attacked me, tossed me on the ground in front of him, and he, took a crossbow from one of them and was ready to just send it right through my skull. But, right at that moment, Orion showed up, stepped in the way, took it to the chest. I wasn't touched. And he stood that guy in the face and wouldn't let him get an inch closer to me. And, obviously I was in a ton of trouble afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's kind of the moment I think of when I think of Orion and his heroism. Just, standing in the way of anything to keep someone safe. Consequences be damned.
That's where you get it from, isn't it?
He may be my inspiration. Among
It's a good
others.
inspiration. That means that he's indirectly saved my ass a couple of times.
Yeah.
You've put
Maybe-
yourself in harm's way for me. Very much in the same way that you just described.
Maybe we'll save his ass this time. Get him out of... Where is he anyway?
Not even a clue.
We'll find him.
We will.
I'm gonna chew him out after this.
Maybe you don't chew him out too hard.
You get to
think-
know what to do.
Well, I'm not.
He's my
telling
mentor.
You,
He's
I'm
my
not
responsibility.
telling you what to do. I said maybe don't chew him out so hard. I'm making a suggestion.
Would you be in the same place if your dad did it?
I don't think I would scold my dad. I think I would mostly just be happy to get him back.
Yeah,
I almost
well,
lost him once.
I have a better relationship, so...
You have a better relationship with Orion than I do with my dad.
I don't know, probably.
Have you even been to my house and interacted with my family?
No,
Like-
I haven't. You should take me there someday.
We can go back then. We were just there, we'll go back. And you can sit down at, like, the dinner table for once. I mean, I know you've done it before, but, you know, behave and pay attention a little bit.
That's so boring and so not emo.
Well,
I'd really rather climb a wall.
you know, you can have both of those things. You can be a little bit, what you say, emo? A little bit gritty, grimy, and also at other times...
You guys won't let me put my feet up on the table. What else am I supposed to do in that chair, huh?
Well, okay. You see, feet go where the ground is, and food is not supposed to be
You're
on the
telling
ground.
that to the
or where-
person who flies all day long. Yeah, I'm not putting my feet
What
anywhere
did
where
we
they belong.
what did
I'll
we
put 'em up
just do
your ass.
here? What? I'm sorry, I didn't see you flying over here. You walked with me. I was right next to
I
you.
was trying to get to your level, bastard.
I have an entire foot before you get to my level.
Oh yeah? She kicks you in the chin.
I think in response to that, he would throw a probably half-hearted punch, but I think he would do something to retaliate.
I don't know if I'm supposed to roll for that or what.
I mean,
My DC's 11 right now, so...
oh yeah, well I rolled a 12 on the die, so he'll smack her.
Yeah.
But it won't do any damage, because if it would do any damage, he would heal her at the exact moment with his bonus action.
I think she reaches up and just grabs his hair and kind of just tries to wrestle him down to her level. Just kid fighting kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I think at that point, that's just how it goes. They just end up, like, fighting each other for the rest of
And eventually they realize a fish is on the line.
Yeah.
They go chasing the rod down the beach.
They're like, one of them's in a headlock, and they both see, like, the rod moving. They're like, ah, wait!
Go scrambling across the sand.
Yep.
Yeah. They have a good time.
Probably, like, the first good time they've ever
Yeah.
had, like, one-on-one.
A
Because
proper
usually it
normal
ends up in,
occasion.
like, insults and hatred.
I mean, they were fighting, but...
They've had like sparring sessions that have been
Yes.
good for them.
That's true.
But like this may be one of the first times they've had such a
Genuine.
genuine and extended. Yeah.
True.
Meanwhile, back at the riverbed,
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
It's not Wednesday. That's true.
But he's still a dude.
He is still a dude. It's Friday, my dudes.
Friggin' Friday.
What?
Friggin' Friday.
No, I heard you, but what?
It's a frickin' Friday on a frigate.
Trey,
I
what are you
guess.
looking for?
DM's looking for some interesting
Trey?
music.
Trey,
mm-hmm.
stop.
Don't worry about it.
He
I'm
wants-
worried about it.
The
he's
word
looking
fight
for a
has
good
been...
cliffhanger.
Yeah, the word fight has been highlighted.
I'm very much worried about it.
Oh dear.
Well,
oh dear. Oh dear.
We'll see if that works. So
Friggin'
Ari, as you are sitting at the bar,
hanging out with Alice. Or with Misty.
Yep.
Or more just keeping an eye on things as Misty is going around serving
Yeah.
other people drinks. If someone leaves a mess behind, Ari will take the rag and kind of wipe it down.
what is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 24.
Understood.
She sees everything.
She's got eyes in the back of her head.
And
Yep.
she's not even a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elle is definitely not a motherfucker yet. For a variety of reasons. The opportunity was right there. So you do watch as, or you notice as the one guy who had been talking to you previously begins to approach with two others and the very large one with the bone mask.
Ari just kind of she notices them in her periphery and just kind of keeps focused on another point and just casually sipping probably her second cup of tea at this point.
Yeah, the one you were talking to before kind of leans next to you. So, now that you've had a little bit of time to cool off, thinking maybe we can chat a bit.
What about?
I don't know.
Still whatever I want.
And he grabs the journal.
All right.
Maybe I was wrong earlier about you being smart and all.
Ari tries to grab it.
He kind of he's next to you and kind of tosses it over the other shoulder.
Yeah, and she tries to reach around to grab it. She's got quick reflex.
Yeah, that's true. Make a let's call it a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, can I do acrobatics?
No.
What about a dexterity saving throw?
No.
Okay. It's a flat 10.
Was that not cocked?
It felt a little clogged.
I'll call it cocked.
I'll call it.
Okay, 16.
16? Okay. Let's see. We contested his... He'll make an attack roll. Flat 20. And he kind of chucks it to someone else who catches it.
Can't read it.
Don't even worry about that.
Half of it is written with the illusory script pen, and most of it, like, even if they dispel the magic, it's gonna be written in...
Oh, yeah.
Multiple
No, they're kind of... They're going full trash in the camp, kind of just flipping through the pages. Being like, is it supposed to be read upside down?
Yeah.
What's one of those Eastern journals?
I don't believe anyone's ever called my handwriting messy.
It's more like well, when you can't read something, then it's, I think, a pretty succinct conclusion.
Well,
But you know what? We can just talk.
my fault for assuming you are more well-read, but I guess you are as stupid as you look.
Oh, you got some balls on you.
I'm a woman.
More than you.
Ari kind of stops and pauses.
Perfect, more than you. Apparently walking up with multiple guys.
And she kind of stops and pauses, taking that phrase. I assume you're being metaphorical.
Listen, we're just trying to have a nice conversation,
All right.
and you're being exceptionally rude.
Oh.
In fact, you have been this whole time, and see, I don't like that.
I apologize.
It's nice when a girl knows their place.
Kill him.
You need to give this guy a name. Give this guy a name.
Yeah, we need to hunt him down later.
He needs a name.
We're gonna find him walking around the
Does he
docks, and
have
we're
it
gonna mug him.
tattooed on his chest or something?
May I ask your name?
Yes!
Give
Jeff.
me a second.
Give him the chef.
Jeff, it's tattooed, but there's only one F. Just G-E-F.
Yes. It's pronounced.
Gaff.
Is it pronounced
Jeffrey.
Jeff or Gaff? Who knows?
It's the really crazy spelling of Jeff, the Geoff.
Oh yeah.
He thinks it makes him look super posh.
The name's Jeffrey. But,
Jefford.
My name is Jeff.
I can think of quite a few things I'd like you to call me instead.
It looks like Channing Tatum.
And what would those be?
Maybe sir. Maybe, well.
How deep you want to go with this, Trey?
Trey doesn't want to
How much can I stomach doing is the question.
That is true. But you are playing a character who is meant to be hated.
I'm aware.
You're doing a great job.
And Ari turns around to the his companions.
Mm-hmm. There's one directly behind you and one that is to your left, and behind all of them, maybe about 10 feet back, the one in this bone mask
The
is
bone
kind
man?
of just watching.
Bone man.
He's a man who's got bones.
Most do.
So what do you say? Come sit with us, have a drink. We can, talk.
Is that Amy or Ari?
Yes. Ari is not going to start a fight. She got her one sassy comment off and then immediately was like, nope, not the right move here. I don't have the charisma for this.
Thank you.
But she does have the wisdom.
Okay, that's a 2 on the die.
Cass is gonna also, if you need an inspiration, just hit me up. Cass is gonna come back and find out that Ari's been in a fight because she was off in the riverbed, and he'll be like, I relaxed! I told you I can't relax! This is why I can't relax!
Okay, so on a 2, she's going to get up and try and walk away. Just, no thank you.
He's going to try and grab your wrist again.
All right,
DC is 17.
18.
The larger one, the bone mask one, does kind of step into your way. I got this handled, boss. No, you don't.
So you're the boss then?
Yes, I am.
They all call you sir.
Sir, or the huntsman, or boss. It doesn't really matter to me.
The huntsman. Has Ari heard that before?
Make a history check.
This dice is
Oh,
rolling dice.
shite. 9.
No, nothing specific anyway. It is a pretty generic name.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My boys are eager,
Clearly.
but I don't think that calls for rudeness.
From me or for them? From them.
I think that you would be I think you should have a drink with them. I think it'd be a real good idea.
Who am I to turn down a free cup of tea? I don't drink alcohol.
Make a deception check? You have.
She doesn't drink on the.
has
She
drank-
has, but it's not something that
You
she
don't have
goes-
a rule against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15
Minus.
-2
Yep.
for a 13.
Natural 20.
Rip.
I'm working around that.
Well, he knows that she's telling the truth about not drinking an alcohol.
She knows that she's.
She doesn't drink alcohol, and that's sort of a lie.
Oh.
You know what? And he's gonna kind of put his arm around her, and in terms of just brute strength,
Yeah,
it's
and
a
Ari
lot.
stiffens more on instinct and sort of a... I think on his natural 20, he notices she's been sort of putting up a facade. Not out of like, oh, I'm intimidated by these guys specifically, but out of the... I don't want to do anything that will get Misty hurt.
But, you see his eyes flick from you to Misty. My boys mentioned that you're a friend of Atlas's.
You can call us that.
Good. And his hand on your shoulder tightens to a painful degree. Good. Then, maybe, you know what? Since you'd prefer not to drink, you can just relay a message for me.
And what would that be?
Does a 28 hit?
28 does hit.
As he just and punches you in the gut for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And it's less the damage itself and more just the wind being knocked out of you. Actually, sorry. It would have been a stacked attack, which would mean 24.
Okay, so 24 total.
Yeah.
That's a
Alright,
lot
so another
for flat damage.
Yeah.
That means his punches deal 12 damage each.
Correct.
Punch,
Correct.
which is based off of your strength modifier.
There are
There are
other
feats
things
to
you can
improve unarmed strikes.
Yep. So, yeah, Eri just... It's nothing she unfortunately hasn't faced before, but it's been a minute.
Yep.
Tell her that it would be best if she stopped holding out on us.
I assume she'll know what you're talking about.
She should. And he kind of pushes, almost like slapping your ass, but more like just the base of your hips kind of shoves you towards the steps that lead up to the rooms.
Ari kind of takes a moment to gather herself and looks back at them and then goes up to Atlas's room.
Atlas opens the door immediately. Oh, gods. Come in. Are you okay?
Fine. Nothing I haven't dealt with before.
That's almost more worrying.
I hear that a lot, actually.
Well,
Though, I will say, the last time someone was as vulgar to me as those men were down there, they were beaten to a bloody pulp, but not by me. And one of them, one time also, a new recruit at the Concord got turned into a pig. So that was actually very entertaining for everyone involved. Except for the...
Maybe we can
Man
get
with
Cersei
pig.
involved.
Honestly, that may not be a bad idea. But... They want you to stop holding out on them. Whatever that means. Is it the box?
Yes. They apparently were given information about the box and its contents. Apparently someone saw it when a tram blew up.
I didn't know that's what it was going to do.
Oh, Elios.
I didn't know that's what it was going to do. Why is that my fault? When I don't know the mechanic of something.
We have to blame someone.
Blame them, the DM!
Yeah.
Who gave it the mechanic?
It's
Yeah.
true.
Also, that's why you couldn't take Atlas to Arcana's Island.
Yeah.
For, one among many other reasons. But at least that one is that she would have to leave the crown behind.
Always put it
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
back, I suppose.
They found the entrance.
Oh, that's what they were looking for.
At least we got all the gold out.
Yeah. They know it's here. But they also know that I'm one of the only people capable of translating it. And they'll probably never find a solution to opening it without me.
That's good.
It's good, but if I don't make progress, they get frustrated.
Handsy.
Belligerent. Rowdy. Many other words to the effect. They're assholes. Always have been.
You dealt with the wyverns.
They and the wyverns were half of the great powers in the desert.
Right. Crow mentioned something about them when we... Coyote apparently staged his own kidnapping and paid them.
So I heard. Yeah, the Sirocco fleet and the Skyline Guild are the other two. We had quite a few run-ins, but mostly stayed out of each other's way. Each one of us does things so differently that it's impossible to get along.
That seems to be a going-on trend in my life these days.
Honestly, the fact that I am or was a desert wyvern is probably one of the only reasons they haven't tried to kidnap me. It's a generally stating pact of neutrality.
That's good.
Won't last forever, though.
No. But... would Ari have noticed the crossbows?
Yeah. You have passive perception of,
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You noticed the
crossbows.
crossbows.
If Cass can notice them, Ari will notice them.
Yeah.
You may not have to hold out for too much longer. We're getting close to the being paid to be here.
Are you sure?
They have weapons on them that are very dangerous, those crossbows. The Revelation Assembly, Caspian's mentioned them to you.
Yeah, but,
One of them makes weapons. And we've seen...
I've seen them. I don't think they're being paid.
They're not being paid.
Well,
They've been unleashed.
The way they talk, it doesn't sound like they're here for a job. They keep talking about this being a nice place to settle down.
so even if we take out Lemos, they're not going to leave.
If Lemos is involved, I don't think it goes beyond doing something to piss you off. You and your team.
Yeah. Well, that's good information.
Bad for us, though.
What if we were to turn the riverbed into flooded with freshman students. Would that be any kind of deterrent if it becomes a place where kids are hanging out?
The Night Wardens see kids as targets, not deterrents. They specialize in preying on vulnerable targets.
Ransom.
All right.
And even if we flooded it with veterans,
We'd be up against an army.
they're always going to have more men.
I wish the Night Wardens didn't exist anymore, and every member died instantaneously.
Good old Phantom Menace style.
I wish for Order 66.
No, we'll have to come up with a solution.
I wish every Night Warden had an uncontrollable desire to kill every other Night Warden.
I wish they all suddenly got a very serious case of food poisoning that lasted a week.
I wish they all
That
came
would be
down
a
with a
disaster.
Boss
pneumonia.
just stands up. As of this moment, the Night Wardens are disbanded. We are now called the something else.
Again,
No, they rebranded!
Well,
The Night Wardens are dead. Long live the...
that's why you wish for the poop. Incapacitate them.
the Midnight Watchman.
Turn them into turtles.
Turn them into fish
Well-
so they'll die.
I can stall them for a while.
Maybe I should get myself beat up. And maybe the school will have a reason to intervene.
They outnumber the school.
They don't outpower Solus.
I don't exactly...
He needs me. Alive and well. If they hold me hostage to intimidate you,
I know better than that. And weren't you guys telling me that you got killed over and over again by something evil?
yes, but that's different.
Is it? And he kind of just let it happen?
We do not want to let Kataios... Like, I'm all for letting Kataios kill all those guys. I'm not all for letting Kataios far enough off his leash to be able to do that.
I mean, in theory, I could ask Solus if he can unleash that something evil on the Night Wardens.
Get him in their sleep.
He might be getting hungry again.
Can't fight back.
That is, I think, a conversation for a different day.
We'll discuss it later.
But for now, here, she grabs a potion of healing.
It's fine.
Please, you got injured because you're my friend.
Got injured apparently because I was being rude to them.
The point remains.
I'll save it for later. I need to get my journal back after all.
Okay, I have a plan. She kind of takes some of the scraps of writing that she has. Come on.
All right. I was just going to turn invisible and take it from them. They're not very smart.
If you wait that long, it'll be in pieces.
All right.
She walks downstairs. Huntsman. There's our honored guest. I was here before you. And yet... I have finished some of the translation. It is a rough... It may not be accurate, but I will give it to you in exchange for her journal. And he is going to make an insight check.
Aries gonna be like, ooh, can I see that actually?
totally ignored.
You have another coffee.
Ari just kind of takes a peek at it. I like languages. Sorry.
Deal? Deal. And the book is kind of chucked across the room. The pages are all like crumpled. One's halfway torn out.
Thank goodness Elios knows mending.
It smells like beer.
Prestidigitation.
We got the
We
stone.
have the rock.
Put it
Thank
on the
goodness
rock.
for rocks.
Atlas hands over the scraps of paper. All right. You go back to the dorm. I will be fine here for a while. Just... yeah.
Thank you.
Good night. She disappears up the stairs. The huntsman kind of just...
I did as you asked.
Good girl.
You're not allowed to say that to me. And she walks out.
You must shake it from yourself.
Yeah. Ari immediately goes to find Cass and Crow.
All right. Would they still be on the beach, or are they?
Depends on the timing. Of
Yeah,
how
I think
long
you
Ari
get back
was
to the
there.
dorm ahead of time.
Unless you
like
wait at the-
walk
She-
up the beach looking for them.
I mean, she kind of does a far off glance to see if anyone's over there.
They
They walk.
walk for
pretty
like
far.
an hour.
Okay, yeah,
They're
no,
gone.
she's not walking
It
all.
was part of the experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not walking an hour to go find them.
Yeah.
Although, no, she's gonna walk for an hour, just along the beach, just to cool off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because she just feel like
Does she walk along the beach or does she just dive into
she
the
just
ocean?
dives into the ocean and just feels.
You've
the
still
need
got
to-
the cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah. Well, actually, I unattuned from that, but she.
She's one of the fish
No, you
catch
you
briefly.
changed
No, I changed it for just like the morning and then reattuned
Oh,
to the.
that's fair.
Amulet.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm have that amulet health on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
What is your health without it?
Like 61 or 64.
So the 24 would have been almost bloodied you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So.
Yeah.
Squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, she just gets in the water,
One of those repair.
goes for a swim, washes herself.
Cleanse herself.
Yeah,
This
of
filth.
disgusting. And it's like just this memory of like the last time someone talked to her in that way. And Thalion actually stepping in and beating the guy to a bloody pulp. And just
He
like
didn't do it in front of Aerie, but like
I think
the next time Aerie saw that person,
he hit him in front of Ari and then was like, Ari, leave. And Ari's like,
yeah,
no more. And the man was never seen again.
pretty much.
So,
No, he was seen once because Thalion wanted Aerie to know.
Yeah, I took care of this for you. Fair enough. Olive turned a guy into a
You
pig.
don't know if he was alive. Thalion dropped a limp body on the floor in front of you that was mostly covered in bruises and blood.
Yeah.
You don't know if he was breathing.
Yeah. She didn't bother to check. She was like, fair enough.
Is it bad that my thought is like, okay, if this dude's gonna try and like beat up one of our team, we should find one of his guys when they're off alone and like mug him and brand him with like our insignia so that we can show him like, hey, anything you do to us, we will do right back to you.
No, because then they'll start doing.
That's
Yeah,
how
and-
gang
and-
war starts.
Yeah, and that's what I know is like, I know like
They
Cass would
slightly
not-
outnumber us, dude.
Cass would not
Yeah.
think that.
They
Cass would know
outnumber
not to do
you.
that. Noah wants to do that. Noah wants to pull out a Glock and go crazy on these guys.
You know what?
Unfortunately, they'd also probably all have Glocks if I
Yes.
had one. So
And
move
they
full
outnumber you
speed.
200-1.
yeah,
There's 800 of them in the city.
1,000.
1,000 of them in the city.
At least.
What's the population of Eric's again?
They have definitely added to it. I have to
Well,
double
yeah,
check.
because I think initially Port Seether was only going to be like 10,000, and then we were kind of like, no, that's going to be too
No,
small.
that's way too small. Eric's has a population of. It had a population of just shy of 4,000.
Now it's just shy of 5,000.
Do you know how much stress that
The
puts on a
economy's
city's
in
economy?
shambles.
Bro, I once took in like 20 nomads when I had like 200 settlers in Banished, and my entire population died.
Yeah.
This is not sustainable long term.
Nope.
We have a major economic crisis on our hands.
Here's your political
we need,
intrigue.
we need
This is not political intrigue. This is gang violence.
This is
very
Econ
different.
101 meets gang violence.
And you know how we feel about gangs? We hate them. So we can
You
feel free
know-
to beat the crap out of them.
I wonder if there's going to be suddenly a now vacant, recently vacant fortress with a lot of stuff in it that we could entice them with.
Please don't pull another card.
No.
Limoses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer Limos' horde for them to get the heck out of there.
No, not the horde, just the fortress.
Yeah, just
They're like, yeah, this is a teleporting fortress.
Yeah,
So
but there's
you'll have
not people
comfort
in there to
and-
exploit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing is they like
Their whole shtick is exploiting people.
Literally, it is like
Kidnapping and selling them for ransom.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think Cass might want to completely eliminate them.
You're not going to.
Like, no, this might be a post-campaign kind of thing, but like, they're very much on his radar right now. He might devote his life to eliminating them.
Kroll joined him for that.
Yeah. Harry gets back to the dorm.
Sorry, Dad, I can't join the Evernights. I need to go kill a bunch of people. About 1,000. I'll see you in like a couple years. Maybe a couple decades. Bye!
you think the Evernights wouldn't be at least a little bit on. They'd look into it.
They'd look into it and be like, oh no, he's doing good. All right. We're okay.
Anyways, Harry gets back to the dorm and immediately finds Cass and Crow.
Yep.
Well, they get back maybe an hour or two later.
They
Well,
get
Harry
back-
goes for a good
Fishing
swim
is a long day.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
and then gets
Yeah.
back to the dorm, dries off, properly has a shower,
By
bath,
the time she's all cleaned up, maybe. we'll
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah.
gets out and sees Cass and Crow just like cooking their fish. Is Elle back in the dorm?
Not yet. He's still
Okay.
at the forge.
Good.
I think he's been in and out.
Yeah. But he's not.
Yes,
But if you
he's
don't
not
want him
here
to be
right
He's
back,
now.
not
that's
currently
fine.
in
No,
there.
he's very much focusing on this sword.
Harry
He's,
walks up to
he's
Cass
also
and Crow.
cooling off in his own way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Do not go to the riverbed.
Oh, gods.
Huh?
Do you went to the riverbed?
I did.
I went to the riverbed.
I'm
A lot
sorry.
of night wardens.
I should have told you that. I forgot to add it when I was talking about what happened.
Did they touch you?
I mean, yes, one of them punched me in the gut
Really?
to intimidate Atlas into giving up information about the box. And another one got a little bit handsy
Yeah, it's a good thing Elle's not there.
He's so good, Ellison's here.
and
I think I need to take a
was-
visit to
Wait,
the,
wait.
the riverbed.
Crow.
and
The
was very insistent that I go have a drink with them. I think he was trying to flirt, but he was not very good at it.
No, he's just a
He also
creep.
was ugly. So
What was his name?
his
Jeffrey.
name is Jeffrey. So if there's one named Jeffrey that we can get alone, I'm not opposed to beating him up.
that I think
That's brilliant coming from you, Ray. I'm so proud of you.
as much
You
as
finally snapped.
as much as I would like to do that, because I genuinely feel my blood boil when they come into conversation. There are far too many of them, and they will do far too much to the people of the city.
Which I think is why you'd be very proud of me to know that I did not start any fights. And why I'm telling you, Crow, not to go there because you would immediately start fights.
I
They'd
actually
also-
am proud of you.
They're the
Very
ones
good.
starting the fight. I just finished them.
It doesn't matter who
There's
starts and who
so many in
finishes
there,
it.
and they're threatening Misty.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's really the reason.
And Atlas.
If it was just us and them, I would be all for
But it's
going out
misty.
against them. But
It's the riverbed as a whole. They've already broken windows.
it's the riverbed, it's Atlas, it's everybody in the city.
They
Apparently,
want that box.
they want.
Do
the
they know
box.
what's inside it?
They do. They are pressuring Atlas to
Gods know what they do with that.
decode it. And
She can't get out of there because it'll blow.
yes,
Maybe
Apparently-
she should send it with them.
apparently
They take it away and
Rhaegar's-
just.
I don't think they
No more
would
night words.
take it away. They'd probably use it on the city.
If it's not opened.
Well,
Regardless.
I don't think they'd leave until it was open. They seem to
No.
like it here. And I don't like that.
And Atlas, I told her that I suspected the Revelation Assembly was behind their occupation. And she said that based on what they're saying, they're staying put. They're not being paid to be there. Might have been an idea planted by Lemos.
They've been supplied with weapons.
Who's
I
a
can't
really
even-
powerful source who could easily wipe them out if we asked?
Soulless.
Solus, but he's probably not gonna.
Migan has already tried. Or sorry, not Migan. What's the one? What's the
Musa?
Musa? Yeah. I can't ever remember
Yeah,
his
he's-
name. Musa's already
Cersei?
tried.
Cersei-
Cersei is
do something?
somebody who is very good at acquisitions. She is not somebody who is well versed in combat.
We don't know that.
Have any of you ever checked her?
I think I did.
Rating? No.
She's level 20.
Yeah. I think I did at one point, or maybe Elle did.
Regardless. we'll
Anyway,
figure it out. Do you need anything?
no, I'm
Yeah, you
fine.
were right.
Atlas gave me a healing potion, but I'm just going to rest up. Save it for
Sure.
later. Yes, I'm fine.
Castle put a hand on her shoulder. You did good. 24 healing.
Yes. Anyways, we caught some fish.
Well, I actually don't mind fish, so
Yeah, I got 4. Cass got a.
It's
very
the best
small.
I've ever gotten.
have you ever
So-
fished before?
No.
This is the first time. Yeah, showed him the ropes.
Hey, catching a fish on your first
Is actually
fishing
iffy.
trip is actually not bad.
Yeah,
Has Elios not come back yet?
No, he's been
I've seen.
in the forge, I think.
Oh.
We should tell him about.
We should tell everyone.
We should tell him about not going to the riverbed, but not
The hell doesn't
about...
go to riverbed, so it's
I,
fine.
given especially recent events with keeping secrets from the team, from each other, considering what's happened,
If you
I
tell him that someone there laid hands on me and
We don't
tried
have
to
to tell
coerce
him
me,
that much. Just tell him that there's a lot of trouble there, and it's just not going to turn out good for Misty.
I think that we should be open. One of the things that we must ensure that we are fostering in our group is trust. We are beginning to reach a point where the only people that we can trust are each other.
that is true.
We've had enough times that we have we've had enough times that we have kept things from each other, and they don't always work out well. We kept you know who from him for until it became a problem,
That's true.
and that followed by this would not go over well.
All right, so how do I approach this subject? Hey,
We-
Elle, don't go to the riverbed. Someone there tried to coerce me into
We sit him
unspeakable
down.
things.
We sit him down and we tell him to brace and explain to him that this is
An
an
issue.
issue
All right.
and that
That
we
won't
must
be
avoid
solved.
this area and that you are okay.
All right.
The biggest thing that he will be concerned with is that you are all right.
Which I am. All right.
We are almost at 3 hours, just so y'all know.
We're at 2.5.
Okay, fair. But yeah.
And so I think as you prepare to tell Elle that is a conversation that will either happen off screen or next time.
Yep.
But for now, thank you all very, very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Good night.